Hello my dear students, welcome back to Learn Physics. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the kinematics portion, relative velocity. In last video, we did for relative velocity of crossing the river. Right? So relating to that only, we are going to do some numerical. Before going to the numerical, I'll tell you what and all we discussed in the previous class. Okay, so here this is a river. A man wishes to cross the river just exactly opposite side of the river. That means if a person is here and he wants to cross the river at the point B, he wants to reach to the point B and the river is having a velocity VR. Then he should make an angle theta with respect to this vertical. He should move in this direction. Then because of the river current, he can reach to this point. So this is the velocity of the man. Then relative velocity will be acting in this direction. Okay, clear? So VR minus relative velocity of man with respect to river, VMR. This will be VM minus VR. This will be the relative velocity. Then he can reach exactly that point. Then what will be the time he will be taking? This is for the shortest distance. For covering the shortest distance, relative velocity Vm minus Vr will be like this. Therefore, or theta, if you need to find out the value of theta, you can take sine theta, opposite side divided by adjacent side. Relative velocity value, how we can find out? Relative velocity value will be equal to VMR will be equal to root of Vm square minus Vr square. So this is a triangle in that hypotenuse square minus base square. Time will be distance traveled divided by velocity. Distance traveled is width of the river divided by velocity is root of Vm square minus Vr square. This is how we will be finding out the time required to cross the river in shortest distance. If the question comes like for the shortest time, then here he will be moving in this direction. When he wish to move in this, see exactly opposite, he will be moving in this direction Vm. He will be, because of this river current, he will be reaching to this point. Okay, this is Vm and the resultant velocity will be acting in this direction. That is relative velocity of man with respect to river will be root of Vm square plus Vr square. So what will be the total distance that he would have travelled? This distance AC. AC will be the total distance. Therefore time, shortest time will be equal to AC divided by velocity. Relative velocity of man with respect to river. What is the value of AC here? AC will be equal to Vm square plus Vr square. Or see, that is for velocity, right? The width of the river is x. Yes, if I am taking, or width of the river if I am considering it as w, and the drift which has happened for the river current will be x. I will be representing. Therefore, root of w square plus x square divided by root of Vm square plus Vr square. Okay, clear children? This is how we will be finding out the shortest time, how we will be covering the or crossing the river in shortest time. These are the formulas which we discussed in the last class. Okay, so relating to that, we are going to do some numerical from DC Pandey's book for NEET and JEE preparation. The question is, the speed of a boat is 5 km per hour in still water. So speed of boat is given as 5 km per. It crosses a river of width 1 km. Width of the river is given as 1 km. Then along the shortest possible path in 15 minutes. So shortest path only it is moving. So exactly straight line he needs to travel. That is the shortest path. So he will be taking an angle theta. So in shortest path in time 15 minutes. So what will be the velocity of the river? velocity of the river we need to find out. Okay, for that, see, distance traveled is one, shortest path means this straight line. Distance traveled is 1 kilometer, time is 15 minutes. Here it is given in kilometer per hour, right? So we can convert this also into hour, that is 1/4 hour. So the relative velocity of boat with respect to river will be equal to distance traveled divided by time, 1/1/4, that is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is velocity, relative velocity of boat with respect to river. Now, see, this is the relative velocity of boat with respect to river will be like this. And river is moving with velocity, man will be moving with velocity here, or boat will be moving with this velocity. How can we find out this? Using Pythagoras theorem, VR will be equal to root of VB square minus VBR square. VB is 5 square minus 4 square, that is 25 minus 16 root 9. Answer is 3 kilometer per hour. Clear? So the next question is, a ship X moving due north with the speed V observes that another ship Y is moving due west with the same speed V. Find the actual velocity of Y. So here a ship X is moving due north. X with the velocity V. X is moving with the velocity V. And he observes that another ship Y is moving due west with the same velocity V. We need to find out the actual velocity of Y. That means this V is velocity of X is V and velocity of Y with respect to X also V. We need to find out the velocity of Y. See, this is Vyx is acting in this direction. We know that Vyx equals Vy minus Vx. So Vy will be equal to Vyx plus Vx. So we can add these two. Right? This is Vyx and this is Vx. So here, while we are using parallelogram law, we will be getting the direction like this. Okay, so how can we find out the value of V? It is using Pythagoras theorem again. This is V and this also V, root of V square plus V square root 2V square. Yeah, we will get it as root 2 into V. Which direction it is? It will be in the northwest direction. So here the answer is root 2V in northwest direction. Next question. A river is flowing from west to east at a speed of 8 meter per minute. West to east at a speed of 8 meter per minute. A man on the south bank of the river capable of swimming 20 meter per minute in still water. He is at south and he wants to cross the river at 20 meter per minute in still water. Wants to swim across the river in shortest time. He needs to cross the river in shortest time. He would swim in direction. If he needs to cross the river in shortest time means he need to go in this direction. That is perpendicular way. Right? So towards north he should swim. Because we already told how in shortest time means the person should move like this. This is the velocity of the man and this will be the velocity of river. Then he will be reaching to this point when he is crossing with the shortest time. Shortest distance means he should take an angle in this direction. Okay, so shortest time means he will be moving perpendicular to that. Therefore, the answer is here it is given as due north. Okay, he will be moving towards north. Clear? Then, next question is, the rowing speed of a man relative to water is 5 km per hour. So, velocity of the man relative to water. that is 5 kilometer per hour. And the speed of water flow is, velocity of water is 3 kilometer per hour. At what angle to the river flow should he head if he wants to reach the point on the other bank directly opposite to the starting point? Okay, so from the river bank, at what angle he should make? Velocity of water is given as 3 kilometer per hour. And the man will be moving with the speed of, see, he should make an angle like this. Right? He will be moving and the relative velocity will be like this. This will be the relative velocity of man with respect to water. He need to reach the exactly opposite point. So at what angle he should? This angle only. I am taking it as x. So then this angle will be V 90 minus x. So now I have the opposite side with me and this VMW also with me. Therefore, adjacent side, opposite side. Therefore, I can take tan. Tan of 90 minus x will be equal to, what is that? Opposite side, 3 divided by 5. Cot x equals 3 by 5. Therefore, x equals cot inverse 3 by 5. So, clear? So, this is how we will be finding out this point. Okay children, so these are some of the questions relating to this crossing river problem. So in next class we will be again continuing with the relative velocity chapter only. So I hope it is clear for you, and if you like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for watching. Bye.